Hello, everyone. You are back again with Three is a Crowd. I know y'all missed us. I know you do. You always do. And here along with me, Miss Brea Darby, we have...
What's up, everybody? It's your boy, Dale.
And I am your hostess with the mostest, the one and only Christian J. Williams. Hey, guys.
Hey, y'all.
What is going on?
People?
I know. I feel like I ain't seen y'all in so long.
I know. We are definitely back, honey. Back in full effect.
Uh-huh.
I'm happy to be on with you guys. I kind of missed you a little bit.
Well, I wish I could say the same, at least about you. Hey, Brea, I always miss you, darling.
Hey, because you know Dale always got the ish. Always got the ishy ish.
It's just a love-hate situation. But look, first we're going to spotlight big moves into the weekend with our new trending clip of Indie Bug 1.
Yes.
Look, I've been trying to practice, and it just doesn't roll off my tongue.
You got it.
Roll off my tongue, but it's Indie Bug 1.
Ooh. She did for that.
Ooh.
Teach me how to duck it. We gon' bounce then switch. Take your hips with it. Pat it, KK.
Yeah.
Totally.
Turn back around and hit that naked.
You better throw that ponytail.
She took me out with that ponytail. You better
The helicopter for real.
Oh, yeah. She's so juicy.
Hit that TikTok, please. You got your phone
Yeah,
in your hand.
yeah,
You must be ready
yeah.
for the dance. Now pull your camera out.
Look,
Yes,
that's how it
baby.
gets started.
Guess what?
She did
I would
that. She was
have-
on point with
That's my
everything,
baby. That
and
was
it
my
was
child.
She adorable. She is too adorable.
It was. I don't know if I'm utilizing the right word, but it was just on point. Like she knew exactly what she was doing. She
The
was
attitude,
practicing.
the face, the
Right.
everything.
She was serving. She served out.
Exactly.
And I would have been
I'm gonna give that a
go
10.
ahead, daddy,
I'm gonna give
baby.
that
And this right here has gotten her on J Hud's new show.
Okay.
And if you watch the new show, you actually see she's very intelligent.
Look at
Very
her.
intelligent.
Look at her.
And she was really happy. Really happy to be there.
Yeah.
She looked like she was happy.
Right. That's what I was gonna say. She looked jolly.
Very like Christmas spiritual.
She's so cute.
Yeah.
She's so
And
cute.
but she was so happy about meeting J Hud that she was able to quote scenes from
Dreamgirls.
Yes.
Gotta
Of
be.
course.
Yeah. She a cutie pie.
But you know what? I love Indie Bug, and she is a cute little girl. If I'm not mistaken, I'm not sure before I move on, but I think that's the little girl that was in the hair store with the wig going. In the hair
It
store.
does look like her.
I think that's
feel
who that
like
was.
a
She had
Spanish
the-
girl. Yeah, I feel like she's Puerto Rican. I think it is her. Yeah,
Oh,
it
I
might
think
be
that's
her.
her. But
Well,
moving
Nickelodeon
on for another trending topic.
Mm-hmm.
Now, we have discussed this before with Justin Timberlake. Future, the rapper, sells his publishing catalog for an 8-figure deal.
For what?
So, well, obviously he must be broke, honey.
Gotta be, because that has to be the dumbest thing I ever heard of.
When I say he sold all his whole catalog, it says life is good. Future is always making a money play. And it looked like he's just did it again. According to Variety, Future has sold his Grammy Award-winning publishing catalog from 2004 to 2020. The new owners, Influence Media Partners, reportedly cut Future an 8-figure check. The exact amount of money he received has not been made public, but the purchase includes 612 Future's records, like popular tracks such as Jumpman, Mask Off, and Life is Good.
They're gonna make so much money on him. They're gonna make so much money on
that is so dumb.
That was stupid.
Sometimes you just want out.
Well, he said that he feel like they would do more with the songs. You know how like some songs just start to die off, and so you kind of feel like, well, I think if I sell them, this person can put them in commercials. This person
marketing,
can,
I was gonna say marketing can reinvent them songs years from now. You know, they can't. I heard, y'all, I may be wrong, or maybe the wrong rapper, but I heard that Obama's daughter is pregnant for Future. Y'all heard that?
No, that's
another topic. But you know, I had heard that.
Well, it's
so maybe
better
that's
him
why.
than Nick Cannon.
Okay, yeah. We're gonna save that for another time because woo doggy, that's a lot. That's right. Right. That exactly how Christian look is how much it is. A lot. that much. But guess what? We moving on to baby hot topics. Y'all ready for the sizzle, for the heat, for the hot topics, for the hot topics? Y'all ready for that? Okay, so starting off our first hot, spicy topic. White people. So, Twitter is Little Mermaid. When they posted, y'all know the new Little Mermaid coming out, live action, and our girl, Miss Haley, has been cast as the Little Mermaid. So, since they posted this, there has been 1.5 dislikes on the fact that she's portraying Ariel, and they're like, Ariel is not meant to be black. You guys are taking our representation. Like, what? Right. So it's been all these hate comments toward her, and like, you know, I've seen a few cartoons of the Little Mermaid and they've painted her face black and been like sea monkey. It's been just really so much like horrible racist things, and this girl has been cast for this role years, you know, at least in 2 years processing. I know that the director said he heard her. Yeah, he heard her voice. And
she has a beautiful voice. It's beautiful.
Melissa McCarthy talked about it, and she was like, literally, when everybody heard her voice, they just started crying.
Her voice is so pure.
Yeah, and that's why she was cast in it. And my thing is this: why is y'all mad that a fucking not even real creature is black? Like, what?
And I mean, but my thing is, they have 1.5 million dislikes on YouTube, bitch.
On Twitter. Twitter is like 1.5 million within the first 5 days.
The situation. It's not just white people. People are saying, people of color are saying that the way that the screen, I mean, it was depicted, there's some type of, like, they're reading more into it than what it should be, even on the POC. Because they saying like some things look iffy about how they position the camera, how they got her looking up, how they got her looking to the side.
Well, she got to look up. She's under the damn sea,
under the water. Right?
They picked this movie up.
It's a cartoon, baby.
They gotta be.
I was watching one video in regards to this, and I'm gonna allow you guys to do your thing. But I was watching one video, and it was a Caucasian guy, and he said, first of all, mermaids come from a certain area where it's more people of a darker tone. So why do y'all think that this should be right? Then he said, it's a fictional character, but where mermaids were literally initially invented, people were of a darker tone. So why did white people, and this is a white guy saying this, why would white people automatically believe?
But I mean, my thing is this: you didn't portray Jesus as a white man all these years, and we knew he was black.
So all these people been her.
Gonna move around.
All these people you're portraying as white. You actually let Angelina Jolie
and sit down.
You let Angelina Jolie play a black woman. Do you understand what I'm saying? And nobody had no qualms with it. At the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Let's think about mermaids. Like someone posted, they said, all them black people you tossed into the sea. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't think that. And then even spiritually with Yermaya, with so many different spiritual black cultural, you know what I'm saying? Like, what is the issue there? It's representation, but TikTok is doing something fantastic, I must say. They are posting videos of black girls, POC girls, seeing Ariel black for the first time. And it's so moving to have the representation there. Like, we've been grown up, especially as me as a girl, watching these Disney movies, not seeing anyone that looked like me until I was like damn near 20 years old. You know what I'm saying? That's when I first saw representation in a Disney movie besides being a slave or something like that. So it's about the representation, and white folks, y'all everywhere. Y'all set beauty
that's
standards.
Just basically them whitewashing it.
She's underwater. She should be pasty. She underwater. She should be pasty. She should. You know what I'm saying? She underwater. Shut the hell up.
Yep, Christians. Yep, she did it, and she said she said it, and at this point they just need to let up and not read so much.
Right.
Like it's not that deep.
Y'all, every black person,
and TikTok is a good thing, honey.
Go to the movies, dressed as a mermaid, Sebastian. Pick your own character. We black in the Little Mermaid too. We want to see our representation.
Right.
But y'all was cool. Yeah, nobody said nothing about Sebastian being Jamaican.
Girl, let's move on, child.
Let's move on.
Being that we're now talking about accents, Khaby Lane, the most followed TikToker, is a multi-millionaire, earning around $750,000 per video.
Damn.
Not a month, not a week.
Per video.
But you know, these people been doing some crazy stuff on TikTok.
I have no problem with this, and I'm excited about what God is doing.
But
in
he don't
everybody's
do
lives.
nothing, Christian. He don't do nothing.
But it's just like but you know them people on TikTok be doing like the little girl that period, like, and now she famous.
And that's aggravating as hell.
You know how much crazy shit I say a day? I probably could be making money.
But you know how many
he's
famous
not saying
people
anything.
added to that song? You know how many famous
he's not,
people
and he's
have
not. That's what I'm saying. He's not saying anything. He really is just giving facial expressions. I follow.
But
yeah, I watch
it's
a lot
funny
of
because he really do highlight what we probably be thinking without even saying anything.
Without even saying it.
So it's like you watch these videos and you say,
it's he has more of it's like a universal expression. You know, we already know what these expressions mean. So it really is great. And I know that
as a content provider, for
content.
That is his thing.
Right.
If you see anybody else doing it, you know they got it from him.
They got it from him.
Right.
Yeah, he's from Senegal, so he's Senegalese. I think I'm saying that right. And they said that he's learning English now because I read that he wants to do films and stuff like that. So yeah.
Well, I mean, everybody's gonna follow him because of that, due to the fact that he has 142.8 million followers.
Well, I didn't follow him. I mean, I'm sure he's great, but he pops up on my For You.
You don't have to. I mean, let's just be totally honest with you. You don't really have to follow him because you
really don't.
It's
gonna pop up regardless.
But
it's
also,
gonna pop
if
up
you
regardless.
liked it, then that's what's gonna happen.
That's what's that. Yeah. So
pop up.
I mean, he makes me laugh when I'm in a state of moment when I need to laugh.
And speaking of a pop up.
Pop period.
Or a pop goes to Weezer because the Weezer go pop. Whatever we want. So I know y'all remember when we talked about Bishop Lamor Whitehead, honey, over there in Brooklyn, New York, who got robbed on camera.
He got robbed of his jewelry
doing his service when he was talking to the 5 sheep and the 2 horses and everything that was in the party. And well, he Pastor lays hands, and not in a spiritual way. He wasn't he coming in a Honda and laying hands, and he happened to grab this woman around the neck, baby. The security footage in his church.
The neck,
like the back of her neck. You know how your mama pick you up?
No.
That choice, like that's like I said. Baby, the security cameras come there, and I don't know what she was saying in the video clip of it. But in the video clip, it seems like she's saying something, but I don't know exactly what she's saying. Mind you, this is an international conference that he's having, and I see one person from each nationality.
This is her in the aisle, right? Like over here in the brown.
Yeah, to the left.
Okay.
At the international conference.
Right, and this is him. In the pool pit, I'm guessing.
That's him up there, in the pool pit.
Okay.
We ain't gonna call it the pulpit. We gonna call it the stage.
Oh, his altar.
Okay.
Because this
altar
has been a show.
Well, she don't look like she's doing anything odd than what the rest of the congregation is doing.
At all.
And then watch. Yeah.
Hold on.
And took her out the church. My God.
Well, mother standing right there in disbelief.
But
so wait.
Oh no,
I would have fought him. Lamar would have had to go.
That's a fight. That's a whole fight. That's a whole fight.
I have questions. There's one thing about being flashy and seen. I like to be seen. Like I wear jewelry. People know that I wear jewelry. You know that I'm gonna have a chain on, a couple of I'm probably gonna have about 4 or 5 rings on. That's overdoing it. Like, there's no reason why everything you wear needs to have.
I feel like some people do have their own sense of style. Like he probably been like that his whole life. So I'm not gonna take that from
now
him.
you are flaunting and setting yourself up for the failure of
like he's probably been a very flashy person since he was younger.
I think so.
And
looking back at his Instagram, he is very a flashy type of person. But apparently this woman was what I read was she was there to do some type of research. Some type of research on the effect of churches with Black women or something like that. And right, she's happy. So I think she's a spiritualist or something, and she went there to do research. So apparently she was speaking in tongues, and she was just walking back and forth. And I think if you listen to the sound of the video, he's like something about taking pictures for social media. So, but so he was looking at her while he was talking, and when she walked by, I guess she kept talking, so he wanted her to shut up. He was like,
he's from Brooklyn for real, baby.
Yeah, he was like, "You're not gonna come and disrespect me in my home and my thing." That was his ego that grabbed that lady. That wasn't nothing spiritual about that.
We gotta remember,
like I said, I thought he was laying hands on her.
Dale, that's a hard ass laying her hands.
I've seen harder.
I want that swung on him.
I've seen harder. The guy out of Atlanta, the guy out of Atlanta and Mother Stacks used to just.
Okay, that sounds different. He did like that.
Girl.
He did like that. He did like that. Like he bring your ass here. That's how mama grab. That's how your mama grab you.
Right.
So I know one of them grabs. I'm a mama. That ain't no soft type of you try to take that goddamn neck off. So he
was trying to push her down, but she ran.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go moving on.
Okay. Okay. Okay, Dale. Okay, Dale. Okay.
I'm just.
Okay.
That would be the best. That was my excuse. That's what I came up with. But
okay. You know what? If it works well for you, let's make it work. Now, talk about making things work. Oh Lord. Quick picks. We just pulled this one out just for a quickie, because we feel like y'all need to know now. Mr. Elon Flux. I keep calling this man Elon Flux. Elon Musk. I think it's it's a whole different story.
Because this man, what it is he's flexing on the world.
Maybe
he's trying to put the two words together.
Maybe. Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Dale. Thank you so much.
I got you. But make it make sense. That's me.
Right. Here we go. Mr. Roboto. Mr. Elon Musk faced skepticism over plans to unveil this humanoid robot called Optimus that can make dinner and care for elderly people. Now, the thing is,
no damn robot can for me.
That part.
Christian, the part.
I barely want to hear him to help my hands.
Can you see what her name is? Grandma Holla?
With that shit in her house?
Yes, she'll be cursing.
You'll be cursing that thing out.
Right. So he said actually, after reading the article, he went ahead and said that it's actually he's making these to work in the Tesla factory. So you guys know that he is like one of the co-producers or whatever of the Tesla. So they're going to work in Tesla factories, and hopefully he's hoping to evolve these robots to be in people's homes. But people are skeptic because he was supposed to have some type of invention come out like 2 years ago, and there's still been no moving forward on it or anything like that. And they're like, he's not anticipating the breakdowns in these robots or what could possibly happen. So basically, he's trying to put us in iRobot, if y'all seen the movie. So here are the technical details of this humanoid. He got human level hands, so he gonna be choking people like that pastor choking people. So that's gonna be a no.
That's what she wants.
I don't want to sign on for that. Screen for useful information. All I can see is like him reading our bodies and knowing like our temperature and what we're thinking. This is too creepy for me.
If you can,
so this thing moves.
Possible threat.
Yes.
To whoever your owner is.
Oh hell no.
Right. And if you know the rules of robotics, a robot cannot hurt a human. A robot's job is to protect the human. And they will protect the human even if they're protecting a human against a human because they can override their rules. That's the nerdy in me. So robots can hold you hostage. Yeah.
In my house.
Robots can hold you hostage if you
Look, I
if you
barely want
appear
the
to be a
little
danger.
vacuum cleaner thing, so I don't think I'm ready to have
Right. Fucking
a machine
microwave
walking
gonna be
around
helping
my
you
house.
fight.
Girl, not a microwave. Come on. Move around.
That's a robot. I don't know what y'all capable of, but baby, I don't like it. Elon Musk flexing, you could stop.
Girl.
You could chill out. He could chill out.
I mean, for what it could be used for, I'm not totally against it, and I'm gonna end on this note, but not in my house. I'm sorry.
I don't trust technology. Technology is not.
I don't want to take in jobs from people either, but whatever. Y'all people getting lazy these days anyway. So moving right along.
You go. They're gonna take your job first. Moving on.
Ain't nobody about to drive and get on. No.
What's she gotta pay for?
What you mean?
I was reading the subtitle, baby.
Okay, so GoFundMe raises over $373,000. Kristen, I can't. GoFundMe raises over $373,000 for Iowa teen who was ordered to pay for killing her rapist. Not a random rapist, but her rapist.
Did she do it in the act or was it after?
I think that she was. I think it was after,
yeah,
like coming towards the end. I mean, yeah, but I mean, whether it was then, later, whatever.
Right, and I don't know I don't know the dynamics of how everything went along with her rapist or anything like that. I just don't I don't understand how she owes him some type of restitution.
Well, okay, so when you listen to the judge speaking about this situation, which had me baffled, he was like, "You have a story to tell. The reason why I'm doing this because I want all the young people to know and see what you went through. You have it." I'm like, wait, but I'm
about to pay, right?
So I'm paying you to tell my story.
What? Because I'm not understanding how it.
But look, this is how America. I mean, this is how the world and America and people. We, under certain situations, we have no problem coming together to do what is right. So a GoFundMe campaign that was started for Piper Lewis, and that's her name. Piper Lewis has ranked in over 373,000 as of Thursday, according to CBS News. Donations reportedly began flooding in from nearly 10,000 people as as soon as I guess people started hearing or seeing and watching the video and watching the verdict and everything, people was like, well, she has to pay. Okay, well, we're going to help her with this. This is not something
this is just the system.
She did what she needed to do because of what she was going through. That was totally ridiculous, first of all. And then, guess who's getting the money? Because he's dead.
His family or something?
Well,
so you're paying for the loss of your trashy son who raped me? I have to pay you because I killed your son who violated me? And then I read that,
She was sentenced Tuesday to pay $150,000.
Oh, well, she got some good money.
Yeah, and then they said, this is going to be good because after her paying this restitution, it's going to be off of her record. So it's better to go ahead and get it off of her record. If she's going to be pursuing college and things like that. What? Yeah, no.
They should have been the damn dumb Dora of the week because that's just dumb as hell. That's dumb. And speaking of dumb Dora,
why I knew you was gonna say that.
Because that was just dumb. They should have been the damn dumb Dora. You know what? Let's move on to the damn dumb Dora shit.
All right, who the dummy today?
Child. Now, He's a fine dumb door. Praise God. Praise the Lord. So in New York 1, weather forecaster Eric Adam says he was fired for appearing on an adult cam website. So this man right there that just popped up, don't he look so delicious?
Oh, he do look nice. He's looking nice.
He said that I acted out my compulsive behaviors while at home by performing on camera. He is actually, he's been working for the company for over a decade, and he's an Emmy-nominated meteorologist, which means he is very much so a great meteorologist. It was absurd to me to think that I could keep this private. That's what he said. Nonetheless, my employer found out, and I was suspended, then terminated. So
he should be able to keep it private. Did he do it at the news station?
He must have did it at home, but you know, you can't do stuff at home.
But why? I'm in the privacy of my own home.
But that's what I'm saying. That's just like porn stars. If you're gonna work for a big company and they find something like that, they say that is a bad light for the company. So him doing that, somebody probably turned it in, you know, recognizing who he was.
Tell me who did it so I can go knock on their door. Because
New Orleans came out of her real quick. You heard that, huh? New Orleans coming for you, ma'am. Sir,
he said that he had recently on his Instagram, he wrote, I have recently been terminated from my job as the meteorologist at Spectrum News NY1 in NYC. I am taking this opportunity to share my truth rather than let others control the narrative of my life. My psychiatrist calls my actions compulsive behavior. Others would call them reckless, stupid, or brazen. I'm not in a position to argue with any of these descriptions, despite being a public figure and being on television in the biggest market in the country in front of millions of people 5 days a week for more than a decade and a half. I secretly appeared on an adult webcam website. On this site, I acted out my compulsive behaviors while at home by performing on camera for other men. It was 100% consensual on both of our parts. I wasn't paid for this, and it was absurd of me to think I could keep this private. Nonetheless, my employers found out, and I was suspended, then terminated.
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. You know what I'm saying? This is a person's privacy. I understand it's not even his fault. It's whoever shared. Why would you share that video?
However, I do get, because if I was the CEO of a big company like that news company and you was this top meteorologist at my company.
But how would you know?
Whatever you do private, I understand that, yes, you are at home, but sometimes you do have to think about what you're doing, why you're doing it. Because if you're on a camera, you don't really know what that other person is doing on the opposite side. So you can't really be mad if they do turn it into your employer because you stood in front of the camera. That's just like having sex on camera. You can't get mad if they
find the person who turned it in and beat them up. Period.
Well, that was a way to end the dumb door.
Beat them up. Period.
I didn't have anything to say because I feel like both you guys feel. I understand both sides of the story.
Beat them up.
It's his private life. But at the same time, you have the grasp concept of the type of job that you have. So I do understand that. Now,
beat them up.
Part 3 is hopefully you had something in your contract since you've been with them for 10 years and you had a manager that was able to negotiate your contract, which gives you, even though they fired you, you still go get paid.
Because there are discretionary clauses in contracts. There are discretionary clauses in contracts. There's lifestyle things in contracts and policies and procedures. So you know what I'm saying? No matter what I'm feeling, I do understand that he does have to do that, you know, so hopefully things work out for him and, you know, he stay fine like he is. And
maybe this is walkout plan. He said, look, I want to do the adult industry for a little while. Let me go.
Maybe.
Damn, bye. We ain't doing it.
Right. But ladies and gents, I know we're talking, but this unfortunately is the end of our broadcast. So, if you like the shit we're putting down, if you like it, I know you like it. If you like it, show us some love at hoodoohousetv.com and like, subscribe, comment, share, and ring that bell so you stay a hope in the know. Till next time, I am Miss Brea Darby.
I'm your boy Dale.
And I'm your hostess with the mostest, Christian J. Williams. Bye.